that's a great point. I mean, me and some of the other guys, we've had some pretty good one-on-ones with folks who are going through some issues or tough times, and didn't really know what direction to go with things. I'm not talking suicide, anything to that level, but just some professional difficulties. And it's amazing how quickly those stressors and difficulties can just lighten and fade away when you table them with some people who are willing to listen. And maybe they don't have a solution, but they're willing to listen and maybe share a similar type of experience that they had at one point. It just it minimizes a lot of that. And so that's a great point that you just made. That's a whole nother part of your tribe, is not just relying on them for what can they give me and what can I give them financially, but what can we give to each other support wise? Like how is everybody doing emotionally?
Yeah.
Do you want to just sit down and talk? Do you need an ear for a while? Because let's face it, our wives get tired of listening to us sometimes. Sometimes you gotta talk to somebody else.
Yeah.
But no, that's a good point. Your point about the people that are there for themselves, I've learned how to kind of spot those people over the years. I pay attention to language, and I listen to how often somebody says "I" versus "you" or "us" and "we."
Yeah.
The people that everything's I, me, in all their sentence structure tend to be the ones that's how they're thinking, is all about themselves. And the people that are always, oh, what do you think? What about you and them? And well, us and we collectively are the ones that are trying to help others more so than worrying about themselves.
Well, I think that's evident both in the Veterans Business Collective and the Signal Fire media kind of culture that I see, is that they truly are oriented toward helping